Hey everybody, I thought I would just make a short YouTube video today. I said earlier in the week I was going to stream a new game I got, and I unfortunately am in the middle of making dinner right now, and maybe I still will stream it, but for now I'm just going to do a short, maybe half-hour long YouTube video to showcase a game I've been waiting on coming out for a while. It's called Tainted Grail 2. I don't know, maybe some of you will see this video that have watched me stream in the past. The first game was a game, or I think there's a couple games actually in the series, and I believe I played the second one on stream. I think the title was Fall of Avalon, or maybe that's the title of the second one. I don't remember, to be honest. Anyways, so far, I won't be coming into the game with no playtime. I've already played it quite a bit. I haven't beat it yet. I don't know how much more of the game I have to go, but I've put, I think, probably like 15 hours in the game so far. So I got kind of a, reasonable idea how the game goes, how the gameplay is and all that. And I'll kind of tell you my opinion about the game as we go. I'll just start from making a character and we'll go from there, okay? We'll get booted up here. Keep you guys waiting. And as always, everybody's got to remember to stay hydrated, so I got this big old jug right here. Nothing like some ice cold water, yeah? Alright, Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon. So I was wrong. This is the title of the second game. And game is currently still in the development phase too. You can buy it on Steam. However, you're basically buying like a in development version of the game. They're releasing more. They do updates like I think about once a week usually. So, as you can see here, I haven't put as many hours in as I thought. This tells you the amount of time you've played. So I got about a little less than 10. And I've made a couple characters too. So I'm going to start fresh with a character type that I don't... Normally this would be what I would play. However, which is going to be like a melee base. But my other character is a stealth type, and the other one I have is kind of more geared towards magic, so don't want to like replay the same thing basically. And you see here you can start with the prologue. I've already done that twice. It's kind of boring. I am not going to put you through that. Basically just shows you how to play the game and explains why your character is where they are. So we're going to start from the Horns of the South. This is where I started out my other characters, and then you can have the option to start directly from Act 2. But I don't know, I think this is a storyline game, so it kind of wrecks the point if you're just doing that in my opinion, but maybe not. You're free to your own opinion as well. But I enjoyed the whole ride, if you will. Just waiting on a load. The loads aren't terrible. They're not great. I'm running a decent computer,
at least for
so
now.
probably comparable.
You have embarked on your journey towards the horns of the
Alright, this
south.
is just kind of going on what's telling you. This is going over the pro.
Black clouds gathered over your head.
I'm just trying to click through
like
a bunch
tangible proof that there must be some curse on you.
Basically, I wasn't holding the mouse down long enough. So here's the character creator. Not a lot going on here. You got, light-skinned people, dark-skinned people, male or female, and then you can kind of choose, I guess, if you want to be jacked or just normal. I mean, who doesn't want to be jacked, right? Be pasty white, very dark, my natural sun repulsive color here. Not a lot for the face models, unfortunately. I'm just gonna pick one. I'm not really too worried about most of his facial features because it's fine. Now, I can tell you right now, I am playing on normal difficulty. It's still pretty hard. I've played on easy. It's still pretty hard. So, but I have a good amount of time in normal already, so we'll just start there. I wish I could give a random name because I'm really bad at picking names. So we're just gonna call him really bad name. I'm sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so here is the... You're kind of like spawning in at the island that you're stuck on. I'm sorry, I realized that I don't have my volume on. I don't have speakers, so the volume comes through my headset. And we're just kind of on this beach right now, just landed here, shipwrecked, if you will. And then this is the map. As far as I know, this is the world map. But there's some dark space here, and in the creation it did say something about Act 2, so maybe this is like where Act 2 is. I'm not really sure yet, not that far yet. Alright, well let's get started. So, this is the equipment screen here. I'm just giving you some useful tips. Bag screen. And they did give you like one of everything you would have found in the tutorial here too, so you're not like missing out on anything. This is our main quest, it's all we have right now. I need to go to Horns of the South. And then here's the different skill trees. I did dexterity and perception on my main character, because like I said, he's kind of a rogue build. Spirituality is what you'd want for magic, endurance is HP and carrying capacity, and then strength is, you know, pretty self-explanatory. We're going to start with strength because, well, actually let me take a look at endurance real quick, because maybe we could get some extra carrying capacity. Well, I'm probably going to get hit a lot, so maybe some extra armor wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, so right now, forgot about that, we can't actually level. Gotta start a campfire first. And I don't think we can do that yet. Or wait, yes we can. Hold on. Gotta do a little memory here. Alright. Bonfire. Okay. Now, Tainted Grail is a weird game. Just dead guy chilling there. There's like this concept that there's this fog that is surrounding this island. So the backstory is that it's kind of like a story about Camelot, kind of, but with a lot of weirdness to it. Actually, that is a great way to put it, because that's what they call it, is the weirdness. And boy, it does in fact make things pretty freaking weird. Definitely keeps you on your toes. Alright, so I got my armor point there. And I believe I got a level 2, so let's look at stats. Sorry, my camera is covering the stat thing here. Oh well, we don't have any stats. So if I was to rest at this campfire and rest until nighttime, if I don't do that in a enclosed space like a town or something, creatures are going to try and kill me while I'm sleeping. So, not ideal. Basically, if you have to rest when you're out and about, you do kind of need to find a safe space to hide. Basically, you're trying to, you know, find a place where you would have a position of advantage against an enemy that's going to ambush you, because they will. Alright, so our Horns of the South is over here. In the past, when I was playing my other character, I would kind of get distracted along the way, and I ended up dying a bunch of times, and just getting a bunch of stuff that I didn't need. Oh, speaking of which, I don't think I have a weapon equipped. This could be bad. Oh. Thankfully, you can pause at any time. It's a big plus of this game, because if you got attacked like I just did, and you didn't have a plan, you know, you get messed up pretty bad. You don't really want to try to box the monsters. I'm not looking at armor right now. Don't really have much to begin with. I don't even know if it's going to help me, because it looks like all the armor except this one, which is pretty decent actually, doesn't actually give you any armor points. So we'll see how that goes. But at least now I got a sword. There we go. And left trigger is attack like most games. Then you can block. Don't know how with right trigger. Don't know how to do it. You can block with two hands. I know you can do it with one one-handed weapons if you have a free hand as well. Or you just block with the weapon that's in your other hand. Ooh, okay, so that was... What I just found is a book, and you read them, and you get recipes to be able to create more stuff. That taught me how to coat weapons in poison, flame, and like one other thing. Pretty cool. Early on, I didn't find them to be like necessary, but definitely when you're fighting harder monsters, it would be more necessary. You can sneak with control. And on my map, I see an animal here. Yep, it's a wolf. Another wolf. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Probably not, though. I'm just sneaking up on a wolf with a freaking broadsword. Pretty good, though. Oh, yeah, fun fact, when you kill a wolf, the friends come running, you can never get just one of them. Alright, my health is pretty low now, so let's see what we can do about that. Go to our inventory. See, you got a couple potions, and then food will heal you too. I usually, oh, I accidentally dropped that, I think. Nope. I always try to do food for healing myself out of combat as much as I can, because, no reason to heal yourself, with a potion when you can do something over time when you're not in danger, you know, because the potions are a little bit, you know, well, more than a little bit harder to get. They're not like super infrequent or anything, but you don't just, like, food you find anywhere, basically. You find it in these crates. Literally bread laid on the beach. You can pick up these crabs, I think, after you kill them. Yeah. Not trying to be the massacre of sea life, but I am. You do need to eat. And I want to be able to make it to town, so just get whatever we can here. Sorry I had to make a trip back to the fire because now we need to cook. Let's see what we can do. We don't have any recipes yet. So you have all these basic foods, they don't do much, but you can do the random thing, and then that usually is a little better. Alright, got that done. Now we're gonna eat one of those foods. A couple of them actually, because they don't heal that much. That's my lack of cooking skill, by the way, but we did just start out, so that's to be expected. So, there is fast travel in this game. We just don't have any fast travel points yet to do that with. If I remember right, we find one up at this intersection here. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, I don't think I want to go that way. Hold on. Actually, I'm going to do something that I don't typically do. We're going to pull out our looking glass here. Scope it out. It's two dudes. It's pretty cool looking. You know what? Just for the sake of curiosity and content, let's go sneak up on those guys, see what's up with them. Just picked a couple flowers. You use those for alchemy, making potions, sometimes poisons. Now, this would probably be a smart time to try to like bow these guys from a distance, but that's not what we're gonna do here.
But if it turns out there's nothing here, I'll be really pissed off.
What are you on about?
Yeah, but we've been.
I actually never discovered this stone on
What are you
my
doing here?
either one of my other playthroughs.
None. We're just. You must have had a pickaxe.
They're clearly bandits.
I told you to get lost.
Ooh, leave or it'll crush our skull. It's almost like that's what I came here for. To do a little bit of crushing. Oh, he took good damage too, so yeah, I think we'll be alright. I thought maybe I could get both of them with like a drag. Oh yeah, and you can dodge backwards with alt too. But this guy's living on borrowed time. I feel bad, those guys were just miners, but they did try to kill me, so I guess. Look at that. Oh, fun thing. Whenever you kill any enemy in Tainted Grail, for some reason, I guess it's because this game is in development, like their bodies twitch in weird ways. Kind of amusing, kind of creepy, kind of gross. Get a little bit of everything, you know. Oh, I can actually mine this rock now. I seen it somewhere. Probably gotta take out my pickaxe though. You get four loadouts you can have as well. And actually, in case things get like real difficult, I'm gonna do a little sword and board alternate class. Alright, so I think this is just a normal like copper rock. I would like to see Tainted Grail do, I guess you could call it a small quality of life improvement, and make it so you can just hold down E to mine continuously instead of having to press it every time. I think that would be an upgrade. I mean, no, it's not like a major thing, but I think it'd be something that would be well received. We got quite a bit of stuff over here. I didn't know there was iron over here either, and that'll be good. Maybe we can craft us a better weapon when we get to the stronghold. Do a little bit more eating. Gotta get our tummy nice and happy before, I'm sure we'll have to fight a few more monsters on the way. Actually, I don't even know where I'm at. Okay, I was just making sure I was going the right direction. I am a chronic map checker, though, so I apologize ahead of time. Enemies right there, we're gonna walk past them. No point in killing them, they don't drop anything useful. There is a little dungeon over there somewhere, but we're not ready for that yet, so stay out. I probably honestly could have avoided fighting these wolves too, but I kind of was getting a little itchy for combat. I was getting a little itchy for combat too, damn. Wolves be wolfing. I guess that's probably the best way to say it. Not the most intelligent way, but hey, whatever. Okay, so we are almost to the Horn of the South here. Oh, look, you got another monster right there, too. Blood Lake. Sounds like a nice place. Getting a little sneaky. I don't plan on doing much stealth in this playthrough, however, it is useful to be able to do it, if you need to. Ooh, I did a stab. I didn't know you could stab with this, so that's cool. I will say that when I am playing this game, and I'm using, you know, especially if I'm doing melee, I feel like I need a flashlight attached to my sword, because it's dark in some places. Like, here's fine, but there's a lot of places that even in daytime it's like still pretty freaking dark. I don't think I got a whole lot more in the way of food, so that is going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, here we go. Hopefully we don't have to fight before we get to the keep again, but we'll see. Just in case, quick slaughter potion here. So I'm just pretty much making a break for Horns of the South. It's right there. In my first playthrough, I did not just let me walk up to it like that. I don't feel good about just murdering a deer, but I do need materials and stuff, and, well, the materials are made of that deer, so. I'm gonna go over here just to fight for a little bit. Check out that cool statue. These guys like to jump on top. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. He's got armor on too. I think he's a little bit tougher. Oh. Oh, that. First death. Alright, so I gotta eat my pride here because I didn't even save. So hopefully there was an autosave somewhere along that point, because man. Another fun load time moment. Alright, so just going back to these guys. Now, we already know that they're not going to take my word, so let's cut to the
But
chase,
if it
you
turns
will.
out there's...
What?
Yeah.
Well, what
Maybe I'll just try the other option
Not...
this time.
Yep.
That's right. Who need?
And even if it dates back to King Arthur's time, so
Here's
what?
what I was telling you about
Father
King
were
Arthur
alive, I'm
storyline.
sure he wouldn't mind.
If he were alive.
Your family's
what's
just
it to
starting.
you?
Now I feel bad
Who are you
last
anyway?
time about killing these guys. A
Come
little
on,
bit.
George.
But they did try to
Look
kill
at
me.
him. He ain't no nobleman.
Right. Here's the thing.
They want something made out of it.
Oh, they're gonna
Since
make a
regular
table
wood
out of
and
it.
normal stone
Maybe
aren't
they're gonna
good
make
enough
a
for greasy
round
slopes,
table.
we're
Haha.
mining this stack.
They said it's more valuable or something.
Valuable or something. Alright. Can't you just not do it?
My friend here got in trouble.
Yeah, the law.
He
A girl from
got
my
in
village
trouble
I
with the
liked
law.
married a dickhead from Camelot's army. He wasn't happy to learn that she had previous lovers, so I got a taste of Camelot's just.
Okay, I don't
My
care
friend's
about your
father was
backstory
again.
anymore. I
We're
thought this was
told
gonna
we'll
be
pay
like
off
a
our
couple
debts
sentences
someday.
long.
And we can't really
But-
run because.
I probably should listen. This is a storyline game. Wait. I'm trying to. I did skip too much here. This is a game where your dialogue can massively impact the outcome. Maybe I could just kill this guy if it has their death. Do you? I don't know if that would be the right thing to do or not. Maybe I'll.
What, out of the goodness of your heart?
Dude, these guys are putting me in a corner here.
This sounds like a.
Right.
Well, the man's been collecting debts from others, too. So he must
That
be
collector. We
wealthy.
like those.
We could be free, and would you really do?
I'm kinda.
He's camping out near the arch spire.
I'm kinda torn
You
though
go through
here.
the
I don't
east gate
think these
nearby,
guys are
head
entirely
right, and then
innocent.
go towards that crazy tower. You'll find him by one of.
But I haven't done this before, so I'm gonna see if I can kill the dude and free them from debt. You know what? I wish somebody would take away my debt. Not by murdering somebody though. That would be pretty extreme way to clear your debt. And well, then you'd go to jail too. So I think I'd rather just stay in debt. Get our ore real quick again. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna save real quick. Just to be safe. Okay, so that's me. Alright. Do I have my sword? Yes. Now, this time, if I can, I'm gonna skip as many of the fights as I can. Because, to be honest, man, I need some freaking armor. Because I'm getting taken out by wolves and just low-level stuff, so... Do you think I should... Nah, I don't... I'm not gonna mess with them wolves. I don't have that much food. Alright, so... This guy we can't really avoid, so... But maybe... Maybe I can take a little bit less damage with my sword and lord there. Or maybe we can do a little... Well, I'll give you an idea what the magic looks like, okay? This is just a simple, like, firebolt. Actually hits him pretty good. Now, he throws rocks and stuff, too. Well, I don't know. But it's a corpse eater. Not somebody you want to, introduce to the parents. Like I said, now, especially now that I've been shown that my life is, expendable, that I'm gonna be saving a lot. And I'm actually not gonna go to that statue this time. Like that was terrible. You get athletics up by sprinting, by the way. So I guess it's like kind of similar to Oblivion. You also have another skill called agility. I'm not quite sure how you get that up yet. I have gotten it up quite a bit on my rogue, and I think you do it by just like, I'm gonna just give you an example here. Just like, you know, climbing rocks that are like hard to climb and stuff like that. I think. Not 100%. I can tell you it's kind of a slow skill to level up. Alright, so now we got a another fast travel point, and that takes us here to the village. Dude's passed out drunk. Living his best
stay away.
life. Dude, last time, I think I just said hello, I was nice about it, so I'm just gonna do a little shock treatment.
Whoa, whoa. In the... Wait. I haven't... Not.
Oh.
All right, true. Oh, this
Just
pain.
walk up to the
I can't say I
the
see it
guy
very
guarding the gate of
clearly
the
right
only
now.
settlement around.
But I
You're like, you
remember
know, I
Fergus
could have
said something
stabbed
about
you in your
this.
sleep. You shouldn't be passing out
Please
drunk.
speak
So.
with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. Have
Fergus.
a pleasure. Open it up, boys!
I forgot for a second that King Arthur legend, right? Like we're talking about Brits here, and I wasn't prepared mentally to hear that like stereotypical, you know, British. I don't know what you call it. I'm not familiar with like the culture over there and stuff, but I know that some people well, just like in America, you know, we have people that live in different parts of the country and they talk different. Pretty much the same thing. Alright, so different people around this encampment here have quests for me. Unfortunately not, like this is my main quest right here. That's the guy I gotta talk to, but the people that give you quests are not, it doesn't indicate on the map that they give you quests.
Oh,
We've got ball and shades
a new
here.
face. It's always...
You seem distracted.
Yes, my apologies.
Like you might
ever
be
since
looking
breakfast
to give
today,
me a
I've been
quest.
sort of lost in thought. I keep thinking of my
I've
dear
done this
mother's
quest
cooking.
already on my other character
You
as
see,
well.
all we
It's pretty
got here
funny.
is venison and fish. I could live with all the bullshit that's thrown at us soldiers.
I mean, honestly, if
But the
I
longer
was
I live,
having
the more I
venison
realize
and
there's
fish
not
every day,
much
I'd
to
be like,
live
fine
for,
with that. Love venison.
except food.
Love fish.
And I'd kill for a slice of that.
Like,
If it
you,
were that
and you
easy.
see that
I
I
ain't
was
much of a
totally
cook.
just given the option.
And
to
Rorik,
just, like,
the one
be
we
like,
have
"Peace,
here,
dude.
well,
I don't care about your
he
mom's
says we're
pie."
soldiers, so we can stick our complaints up our...
Okay. Well, they tell you to suck it up. I'll try to help.
Really? Sure, I remember...
Okay. So let's see what we need for his pie. This is the cooking pot in town. So we need an egg, flour, and blueberry. I don't know if there's somebody in town that we can find that sells those things there. This guy is like
I'm
the
taken.
archer trainer.
We have all the archers we need. Me and the two other boys are sent. What?
He's not too keen on,
you could
on
say
giving
that.
you a bow.
One of the best
I mean,
archers.
we already
can't
have one,
afford
but-
potential casualties if some
See,
nutter
he's-
or
Safety Sally there.
a keeper without a sword.
Apparently a
Shut
lot
up.
of people have
Keepers sometimes get passes, so they can have some
had a
fun in
couple
the tavern.
drunken
Animals are
archery
flying everywhere.
contests. Not ideal.
Mark got it in the end. It was a massive, worse and worse monsters.
Weird
If you
beasts
don't get
are
eaten by a monster,
basically,
you'll drown in a
from
swamp.
what I have
And
gathered,
it just gets worse by the day. The keepers
the
used to
weirdness
patrol the area
is
near
the
the
fog
forest.
that comes in and
But
like
now it'd be
corrupts
just a
things
waste of
around
men.
it. And the weird beasts are literally people or animals. Can be either one. They got
Your hands are shaking,
altered
your fingers are crooked.
by the
You're a bit
weirdness.
cross-eyed.
It's pretty wild.
That's all bad. It also means that archery is definitely not for you.
This guy is like, if you want to, this guy has like a little side quest. You can prove to him that you're a good enough archer, basically. And I think he gives. Let's try and do it anyways. 3 attempts, and we'll see how you did. Okay, so gotta put my bow on. I'll show you all what the archery looks like. You can kind of aim in. I don't remember how many times you have to shoot them.
Oh, sure, good. Mr. Rowley didn't come out.
See, that wasn't good enough for him. I think you might actually need a certain amount of like archery level skill in the archery skill in order to do that. This guy's a guy you can get
Welcome.
requests from.
In the name, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the... As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a
He's
bounty
a
of 10
freaking
gold
puppy.
pieces.
Okay, so now if I kill any bandits, I can just take their skin because that's totally normal, right? And turn it into
Oh,
this
hey,
guy.
before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes
It.
one to
I
know
can
one.
see the
So
bloodlust
here's
in
some
your
friendly
eyes.
advice.
What?
If you're seeking
What a good
scum to
way to
slay, you'll find bandits in the
befriend
ruins of a
somebody.
merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Murder on demand. Could be murder in demand too. Because he is demanding that I murder somebody. Guess it wasn't quite a demand. It's another trader lady. She also is a quest giver.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins.
Yeah, I've had it with
And who
repressed
might you
virgins
be?
too. Same.
You don't look like one of them.
She does
Oh,
seem angry.
do I now?
I thought
You
about
would be
telling her to
too
calm
if you had to
down,
deal
but
with
you
those
know, I'm a
sniveling
married man,
morons
so
when they're up to
you don't tell a
something.
woman to calm down.
Don't
She's
look
mad
at me
you.
like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a There's something fishy going on here.
I smell my dinner cooking
But I'll
too.
get to the bottom of it.
I'm actually
And here's a
just
brilliant
making this
idea.
video while
You're
I'm
going-
waiting for my dinner to get done. I might, but not
Straight
for
to the
free.
point.
Yep,
Don't worry, I'll pay
everybody's
you.
got a cost.
And who knows, you might even get a discount.
I would like a discount.
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to. Although I'm pretty sure he knows that. You
Oh, that's
don't
the
know?
captain.
He's the captain of this entire There's something going on, you know?
See, and now we're
I don't
kind
want
of getting
anybody to
an
know, but
idea
I can
that
feel
there's
it.
some
I've been doing
kinda-
business with the
everything
captain,
is
then
not as
suddenly
it
I find
seems,
myself stuck
basically.
here. They won't let me further in. Not even to set up camp in the village. Anyway, good luck to you. Come in.
Okay. Maybe there's something else I can help you with.
You do realize you won't score any points with the keepers by helping me, right?
Don't care.
Those holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it...
We're just putting on a good act.
There's a woman from the tribes called Nest.
Nest. What
She's
a
my
lady.
supplier. At least, I think she's still working for me. I haven't heard from her in a
She's
while.
probably dead.
You still up for an adventure? My guess, and it's only a guess, or as it's more aptly named,
Okay.
good luck. And
I'll just figure out what she's gonna give me when I finish the quest. We can take a look at what she's got in her shop too. Big old hammer. Might buy that actually, but I can't. Need 8 strength points, so it's gonna be a while. Shield, some better armor. Armor that helps you move faster. It's not necessarily better. How much gold do we have? 1 gold. Nice. Maybe we can sell some of this trash though. Need the shovel for digging up treasure. Who doesn't love treasure? Unfortunately, I don't really have anything else so far that is like sellable, so we're just gonna have to take our 10 gold and it'll be us and our 10 gold against the world. I know there's a couple other quests to pick up here. Some of them that you can get are like on the higher level side, so they're not really necessary to pick up quite yet. Also don't know quite where I am at on time, so we're not going to get too far stuck in there. If I remember right, this guy's
You all right,
quest too.
newbie? Have you already been to the refugees? I can't believe... what a mess.
These
Cole
people
came
ain't
to us
playing,
with a
man.
group
They're
of
stringing people
refugees
up
from
for
some
their
nearby
crimes.
villages.
It's crazy.
They were looking for shelter
But
from
I mean, to be fair,
well,
that's like kind of how
everything that's been happening
how they
here.
roll back.
Bandits, the weirdness, the Del Reader, hunger. You'll meet them in the village. But ever since they showed up, nobody caught the thief in the act, but
There's some
one of the
thievery
retired keep...
afoot.
I don't believe that drunkard. I think... Wait,
Okay.
if you... I know
this
it's not
guy's
much,
trying
but...
to appear to be a good guy, trying to give some condolences to the man that got hanged's wife. It's the blacksmith.
Oi, friend.
The question. Do you know why? Because he's
Because
riveting.
he's riveting. Blacksmithing parts.
It's good to see a new face in this set. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce
Master
myself.
of hammers and anvils.
I'm Osprey,
Master of getting
the
hammered.
local man.
Alright, do you have any work for me?
Friend, I wish. But the only time...
Too delicate
Master
for...
Goldsmith,
oh, right, for
then feel free to
jewelry.
prove it. And I'll have work for you.
I
There's
don't
just not
think I
enough
can
of them
prove
to
it.
go around. And now that we're... Ever since we lost our great mine. Now that I think...
Gotta
of
be
it,
persistent,
I
guys.
might have a task for you. You seem like the kind of person who could wander around this damn...
Oh yeah,
island
who
with no
cares
fear of
about getting
by some
stabbed by
bandit,
bandits?
right?
That's like
You
half the
don't
reason
have to
we
do
play the
this
game, right?
if you don't want to, but I'm so bored.
Okay, what do you need,
If you happen
buddy?
to wander near the forgotten cemetery,
He, of
keep your
course,
eyes
he's
open
just
for
like, you
bring
know,
them back
you don't
and I
care
might
if
be
you
able to
die, so why
magical.
don't you just go into the cemetery for me? Why are you whispering? Look, he's even got the look.
It's one of those things that everybody knows about, but nobody talks about openly. I've learned how to infuse weapons and armor with certain...
Nice,
It's not
nice.
something you'd want to advertise here.
Yep, you don't want to end up in the gallows.
Well, if you're not up for hunting for magical artifacts,
Upgrade materials, nice, nice.
basically everywhere. But if you need
Start
a
in the
decent
sunken
workshop
village,
there,
that might be where we go
I'm
next.
sure the
It's
bandits
pretty
didn't
low
loot at
level area.
all. Not with all those...
Monsters creeping around. Yeah. Okay, so real quick, he's got some recipes here, and then just basic stuff. Pretty much, it's pretty similar to what I already have, so I'm not, well, not that I can afford to buy it right now anyways. So gave us a couple quests, blacksmithing here. I made the mistake of jacking his shears in my game, but he didn't catch me, which is weird because I did it right in front of him. This is how you kind of like make stuff. I don't have many recipes yet, so can't really make much, but you can make lock picks. Didn't know that. Let's try that. Okay, got ourselves some lock picks. Now we're just gonna turn in our main quest, and then I think we're gonna call it there because I hear my stomach grumbling, and it's not to be taken
Sir,
lightly.
I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests.
This is
you
our
don't look like
main
a new
quest here.
recruit. And yet,
It's the
Urchin let you
quartermaster.
in. He's
Not drinking again? Yeah, right, dude. Was wasted. I'm gonna hold it down for him though. In the last playthrough, I was just like, yeah, he was wasted.
That's surprising, but good.
He's
Very
been
good.
drunk for as long as I can
He's been-
remember.
The name's Figgis. And I assume you already
I don't know. If
that
you're
I'm the
drunk too, you probably
quartermaster.
can't remember that long.
And please, try to be convincing. Or the walls of... Yes, I know. And that's why you're still... They mean that in times of trouble, these people will only... And this makes me
Yeah,
wonder...
this doesn't
happened
feel
to your
very
friend?
safe haveny though, does it? These people are kind of...
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with someone well above money. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have... Fortunately for
Everybody
you,
always
I've seen my
threatens me
fair
with
share
death.
of more.
I'm
Fortunately
not
for me,
too
this
fond of
probably
that.
means that I'm
You know,
and
can't
let
we-
me guess.
Can't we
If
just
you have
be like,
friends
yo,
among the
dog?
knights, then you'll be
Don't
wanting
betray
to talk
me.
to the captain, right?
That'd be pretty funny though if
That
you're
ain't
playing
happening
like this
anytime
medieval aesthetic game and then this guy's like, yo dog, I heard on the streets
Because
that you
I
just
said
rolled
so.
up into the Horn of the South. Some shit,
It's
you
really
know?
expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters. There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guns. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Oh, I feel very homely. Very at home. Homely and at home, two different things.
First of
See
all,
how
you have to
we
prove they
talk to the
can't let
captain.
just anyone into the captain's quarters.
Yeah, what if I don't think this would be a good idea. Plus my strength is not the best right now. I still have
We've been
one
having trouble with the deadly. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might seems like the problem lies in the old cemetery.
Guess we'll be taking a trip down to the old
Good.
cemetery.
Try not to get your... Yes? Why not?
I thought
If you
maybe
need-
I could just do that. Alright, so now we got a couple quests. Got a level. So I think we are going to end it out by just getting our level. And then we're going to end the game. We
If
didn't
you're
talk
here
him
to
yet
see the
either.
healer, don't bother.
Okay.
And I mean it. He's a know-it-all. All those learned types think
It's
they're
funny
better than
that
us village folk
in this
just
game they
'cause
would
they
say
read a book.
you'd have
And we'd
like
be
some
getting
random
by
soldiers
just fine
saying,
without
"Oh,
any
no,
of that
go see the
crap.
doctor. He's a butcher," because like they were right. Like a lot of
I came
know,
to him
at
with a
this time
toothache,
in history,
asked him to
medical
make me
knowledge
something for
is,
the pain, and you know what he
non-existent.
did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me
Oddly
to
enough,
Osprey
I'm a
to
bit
get
of a
it pulled
history
out.
junkie myself. But believe it or not, when in like the Middle Ages and stuff, the
Sounds like horse
trying to-
crap. My grandma
I
was
don't remember
smarter
the
than
name
your
of the
lot,
empire,
and she
but,
couldn't even read. She knew how to make
a
a
lot
proper
of
potion
the
for a
empires
toothache.
of the East
If I was any good at
and
mixing
also
that
the
stuff,
Middle East
I wouldn't need to deal with
were
quacks like Heber.
majorly
I
ahead
even
of
gave
the
him my
West
grandma's
in
recipe, but he
terms
said it
of,
was
like,
no good.
science and medicine and all that. Fun fact. Not so fun if you're not a history enjoyer like me.
Oh yeah? And then what? Another and another? Give it a few years and I'll be left with no teeth.
Give it a few years.
Ah, leave me alone.
Yep, they don't have dentures here. He's mad. We'll go see the doctor real quick too. I know he's got a quest for me, by the way, so I just figured I'd pop in there real quick. Check out his quarters here.
Parsley.
Got some drills, alchemy, make potions and poisons and stuff. I don't have any
Doesn't make
ingredients
any
though.
sense. How can it even
You can
work?
steal almost anything in this game too, but if you're gonna steal something, I'd
Oh,
make
sorry.
it worth
Do I know you?
something
I'm
worth
terrible
stealing.
with
You know?
faces. Either way,
Case you get
glad to
caught.
make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the
All
Royal
these guys
Academy.
got these ball and glasses. So he'll sell you alchemy ingredients too, and potions. 50 coins a piece. Right now we're dirt poor, so that ain't happening. I've never told this guy this before.
I don't dream about anything anymore.
I don't dream about
So
anything
sleep
anymore.
feels like a waste
neither.
of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of
Remedies that can keep me up for the
awake
week.
for a
Oh
whole
boy,
week.
it's cooking
It
something.
was quite popular in our study. Oh no, every physician needs his secrets.
Yeah, got Walter
But
White
I
up
can
here.
sell you some if you
Alright,
There are...
side effects, yeah.
You won't fall asleep for a while, but the
Feel like
moment
you
you
died
do,
and come back to life.
well, I can
Excellent.
endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. Well, they already trust my... Moreover, I'm in the position to raise my prices.
Oh,
to
this
refuse
guy's
to sell
really,
you medicine,
really
whichever suits
busting
my
me
mood.
up here, man. Okay, so
Why
we're
would
gonna
you,
do the
though?
quest dialogue.
Don't you have better things to...
Not really at the moment.
Aha, got it. So, you're up for work, not out of the goodness of your heart.
That's right.
as long
We're
as it
in it
gets
to
you
win
what-
it.
Understood. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I...
Yes.
Straight to the point, eh? All right.
Feeling very
I need you go there, read a spell,
read a spell.
do
They
whatever.
just make it sound so casual. Sounds like I'm probably in for it. Isn't it? Just so you guys know, the people here associated with Camelot in the Horns of the South, not fans of the Druids. Druids and Camelot do not have a good relationship. That's they got a lot of history, bad history, and it will be explained more as the game progresses. So, I don't know, I should probably put my sword away, but I don't know how. I was just running with it out. So, now we are going to grab a level real quick. And then, he's the healer, or the monk or whatever. So they got a little fire in town here. Level up real quick. And put... Oh, that sounds useful. We're gonna get that. 1 point, okay. Now we have 1 point to put in what does endurance do? Health, stamina, encumbrance. We're gonna start with that. Alright, now this is where we're gonna end the video for today. So hopefully you guys have gotten a look at the start of Tainted Grail 2, Fall of Avalon. Might even be 3, I'm not sure to be honest. And I'm gonna make some more videos to come of this game. I enjoy playing it. It doesn't get a lot of attention because it's kind of an indie game, and like I said, it's still in development, so I would like to show more of this game, and hopefully you guys enjoy watching, and maybe you will seek the game out for yourself. Thank you for watching my video, and we're just going to get saved here and close it out. Alright. I have a little helper coming in anyways. Everyone, have a wonderful night.